We'll now solve an equation by completing the square. The equation we'll solve is x squared minus 4x plus 1 equals 0. In order to complete the square, I'm going to keep the x squared and the x terms on one side of the equation and subtract 1 to move that to the other side of the equation. So that gives me x squared minus 4x equals negative 1. I've left a space there because I'm now going to complete the square by adding a number to both sides of the equation. The number that I add, I find by looking at the coefficient of the x term, negative 4. Negative 4 divided by 2 is negative 2. Negative 2 squared is 4. So I add 4 to both sides of the equation. If I've chosen that correctly, then the left side of the equation I can factor as, and I can, x minus 2 squared. Simplifying here, I have that equals 3. Now, using the principle of square roots, I know that since if x minus 2 squared is 3, then x minus 2 has to equal the square root of 3, or x minus 2 has to equal the opposite of the square root of 3. So x has to equal 2 plus the square root of 3, or x equals 2 minus the square root of 3. So the solutions are 2 plus the square root of 3 and 2 minus the square root of 3, or we can write that a little shorthand way as 2 plus or minus the square root of 3.